defense getting set to defend this next drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Charger defense back out for this next drive. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll give him 4 yards there, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now Ryan on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Here's Ryan to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. Play action, Ryan. And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
52 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. it's Ryan. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now Ryan. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency.
Charger defense back out for this next drive. They've been the better of the two sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. This complete to Jones. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now it's Ryan. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Looking for Campbell downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, Ryan. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to...
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They go play action now. Ryan.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
And, partner, it took him a while to get there, but that's the first trip he's made to the end zone in his career. So at least for this one play, the move to a new organization pays off.
And it might not have been the first thought in his head, but you and I both know that family members, loved ones, they're thinking right now he's going to have to find a special place to keep that football in his home. That's one where you're going to want to show it off to.
The Charger defense back out for this next drive.
Back to the air, Ryan after the pick six. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan got his man complete over the middle. It's Campbell. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Firing, and Julio Jones has it on his slant.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, he'll find his man. That's Taylor again.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Touchdown!
Michael Pittman.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Chargers, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll have another road day next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the